We're special, kids. We're special.
I
Don't
have
worry.
decided, after a whole episode, I'm sorry everybody watching, I've decided I don't like what I built and I'm taking part.
So were you redoing the whole tunnel?
I'm redoing the tunnel in a new way that will involve less lumpiness.
Do
I
you like
didn't
some
really like the
assistance?
lumpiness in the slope up, but I didn't want to say anything.
Oh, fuck you.
No,
Why
I
did you
don't.
say that?
Sorry.
Wait,
Yeah.
yeah, you can help me to grind. You can help me grind it all down if you want.
Yeah, I think I shall. So it doesn't. It's not your whole episode.
Nice. I'm having an artistical temperament moment where what I've created does not live up to what I imagined it would.
Who doesn't have those, right? Am I right?
I'm a buddy. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Bump, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Say no more. Say no more.
You guys ever worry that you're really immature for your age?
Yeah, I
That
do
what?
actually. I do. I'm convinced I stopped growing up, like mentally.
Wait. What now?
Immature for your age. Like we were talking about the whole. You were talking how we're special or whatever. And it's
Oh,
Do you ever wonder we're too immature for
I
age?
mean like
I think.
special. Oh.
no.
I think I stopped like growing mentally at about like 18. 17.
Right. Yeah.
I personally don't think so. No. Why? Because we play video games or something?
No,
just
like
general
things
the way
like
we act.
Goot's prick is funny to me because it's a penis.
Are you kidding me, dude? How many old dudes have you met in your life that still think dick jokes are funny?
Yeah, I guess maybe not.
I've not met one that doesn't. People try to act like, oh yeah, that's
People love dicks. man.
lowbrow.
People
Think
love
about-
dicks. That's
People
really
love
the
the
moral of
The thing
story.
I always go to is Louis C.K. talking about fart jokes.
I love Louis C.K.
You ever hear that?
Love
I,
Louis
I
C.K.
don't think I've heard this bit.
I haven't seen that one.
He was on Jon Stewart and he was being interviewed and he was talking, for whatever reason he started talking about fart jokes and he said, what did he say exactly? You have to be stupid not to laugh at fart jokes, I guess. Like fart jokes are stupid, but you have to be stupid not to find them funny.
I
Something along those lines. It sounded smarter when he said it, but
Right.
It sounded better when he said it. That's
well, he also was making fart jokes at the time, you know, like this whole,
I find I say that a lot when I'm like, you know what? It sounded better when at the time. That guy was better.
yeah.
You know what? Shut up.
It's a futile sentence.
yeah.
You've already lost.
Right. It's too late.
So I just convinced nobody.
Yeah,
Make dick jokes, and that's it.
It's okay.
Series over. Thanks for watching, everybody.
I'm with you, good. I don't know. Sometimes I think that.
I didn't really care until I had a kid. Now I'm like, oh god, I have to be an adult.
Well, I don't know. Maybe I could appreciate the fact that Dad's a giant baby man.
Yeah.
What I guess the other way of looking at it is, what would that change if you don't find dick jokes funny anymore? How does that make you a better adult?
Right. Yeah.
Change anything at all?
I feel like I should start drinking coffee too. I feel like I haven't grown up because I don't drink coffee.
I don't like coffee. Or
I don't
tea.
either.
Okay. How about something like you have a house, right?
Yeah.
You own things. I don't fucking own anything. So
You own your car probably.
that makes
Okay.
that makes me feel like I'm not like a functioning adult because I don't own anything and I don't see a path that leads to me owning anything ever. Like it seems like it's an insurmountable obstacle.
It probably
The
helps
amount
you
of
to
money.
live in like Phoenix, where
Oh,
everything is like that. I would probably feel
I
that way
guess,
too if
I
you had
don't
to. Like what's like
Yeah.
a rent there is like what, like 1,500, 2,000 a month or something ridiculous for like what,
Careful,
like
Coke.
2-bedroom.
Careful, Co. You're awfully close to my grinder there.
It depends on thanks. It depends on where you live, of course. But yeah, I mean that does exist.
And it's always so fucking hot too, so your electric bill's probably a fortune too.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just like that stuff seems like it's impossible to me. Like I don't know how anybody makes enough money these days to fucking own a house. They're so
Right.
expensive.
I mean, I was lucky in a way that, you know, like, because my dad died, I got a house. I mean, that's not lucky. Like, oh, look at me, I'm so lucky my dad died. But, you know, I mean, my first house was given to me by, because of a death, right? So, I don't know, I mean, that helps, right? Because then I don't have rent, so, like, I was able to buy a house, too, you know, in whatever, the place my mom lives now.
you had fortunate circumstances, so to
Right.
speak.
Through unfortunate things. Good, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get you.
Yeah. Oh, actually, right. Here's a funny thing about not growing up. Right. When I was talking to my girlfriend about, I was talking about. I don't know why we're talking about. I was talking about the people I record with, and she did not believe that you were like much older than like 20, 22, 23 or something.
Which one, me or Co?
You.
Uh-huh.
I was like, no, really? She's like, really? Wow, I didn't see that.
So I guess I do come across like a damn kid, or not.
Well, apparently you don't sound that old. Like you don't sound old.
Let's see.
You have like a youngish voice.
I guess that's good.
I think everything's kind of arbitrary, honestly. It's all like how you want to define it.
Talk, though. She's younger than me, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I guess you're right there.
Yeah, it don't matter. Who cares what anyone thinks? Fuck the world. I'm gonna walk around with my dick out.
That's the other problem with having kids.
Can't walk around with your dick out.
Yep.
Yeah.
I miss that so much. Like you get, like, I mean, okay, it sounds like no big deal, right? I mean, but whenever you wake up and you gotta pee and you gotta walk all the way to the other end of the house, and first you gotta find your clothes so you can do that, it's a big fucking deal, man. Number of times I've wished I had like a milk jug to pee in or something.
Baby, wait.
Whoa.
Grind those items, or I don't know what'll happen. I don't know if it'll pick them up. My inventory's full.
Oh.
I didn't notice until too late.
Yeah, okay, so I'll grind around.
Okay, thanks.
So you're like, no.
Well, you were grinding that block, and I thought, oh, they're gonna fall, but you stopped, so it's all good.
What are you saying? Then?
I don't know. I don't know,
I was just
dude. Like
complaining
you
about
just have to. You have to build that. You can build your family however you want, right? You better start now.
So you're just saying walk around with my dick out?
Yeah, just make it normal.
Yeah.
And then once she gets to like 3rd grade, she'll have a conversation with somebody in the cafeteria, and they'll be like, "That is not normal."
Right? And
Well,
then I go to like
until then,
prison or
You're
something.
good.
Yeah, then you can be the kooky. Then you can be like the kooky dad.
Yeah.
And do you like do that when they bring their friends over too? Like, oh, here's my dad. Oh, there's his dick.
Well, I mean,
Bring
okay.
their friends over. They're not gonna bring their friends over.
Yeah, they'll be too
Joking?
Yeah, they'll be like, well, this is my dad, and he's always naked.
They already know that part, so they're not gonna bring their friends home.
Well, maybe
I
they
can't bring you to my house because my dad's dick.
Maybe the first time that would be maybe the first time that the realization would come when she brought friends over, not thinking that the dick thing was weird.
Right.
So that they come
That
over.
would be great. That'd be the best way.
And then they see you naked, and then she's like, "Oh," and then they're like, "What?" And you're like, "What?" And the kid's like, "What? This is how it always is." And they're like, "No,
This is
you've just got a weird dad." Why is his dick out?
I like when I was a kid, there was a period of time where, for some reason, I was cool with just hanging around the house in my underwear. Like up to a certain age, that was fine with me, and then beyond a certain age, that wasn't fine with me anymore.
I still do that.
No, I mean, it's weird because I was hanging around my family.
Oh right.
My underwear.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I spend most days, if I don't have to get dressed, I'll spend most of the day in a vest and a pair of boxers.
I always thought it was weird, like when I'd bring friends over and my little brother's just running around in his underwear or whatever. It's like, put some fucking
Right.
clothes on, man.
How old is he now?
Yeah, he was like, like 7 or 8 or whatever.
Oh, well, I know.
Yeah, no, I mean, I know it's normal. I mean, yeah, I did the same shit when I was that age. But then, like, when you have friends over, suddenly, you're a teenager and you're all embarrassed. Like, yeah, that's my little brother. He's not right.
That was my point. It's like you cross some certain point where all of a sudden your perception changes and it matters.
Yeah.
Let's. I'm not sure how much I want to. I might not sure if I want to redesign the whole thing, Co, or not.
Oh no, I wasn't gonna do any more. I figured that what you're probably gonna do is make like you're gonna go up.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, I mean, did you want to make it another one higher then?
Well, the reason I wanted to do that was because you can't really do anything inside the way it is right now. So we can't like add lights or something like that.
Do you think the design is okay on the inside? Is it? I don't know.
The only reason I wanted to make it one higher is so I could have lighting in here, so it's not just dark.
I was kind of hoping we could have like a window somewhere, but I don't know how to fit that.
Windows would be cool too, yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe
I
we
like how the
could-
windows look.
Maybe we could redesign it with like the glass thing. What Good said.
The glass thing that Good said.
What was it you said? You want to make like a glass?
Like the wall being glass is what I had said originally. But
yeah.
I mean, you got that interior stuff. I'm cool.
Well, that's what makes it difficult, is that it's like double thick because of the interior wall.
What if we took away the interior stuff and just made that all glass?
I mean, that would probably look cool too.
So
yeah, absolutely.
If it was just one wide and the walls were all glass.
Let's make a little section. Let's just make a little piece.
Yeah, that's a good idea. There you go.
Okay, we'll do that. Which section? This section.
I'm inside of it right now, tearing some up so we can do a little portion of it.
Let me just land there. Beep 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 beep.
I think like personal hygiene was another thing like that, like the whole walking around in your underwear. Like I remember having to tell a couple of my friends, like, "Hey, dude, it's time you start wearing deodorant." And it's like they didn't realize it until someone told them that you stink now. You've reached that point in your life.
There was a couple of people, and I remember back in school, they were like, there were people like you're like, oh my god, that person is really smelly. I don't really want to be around them.
Like, it's weird that happens a lot at conventions, and I don't understand, because these are normally they're not, like, high school kids
here
or
we
whatever. And I just don't understand that.
Like fans, extra.
There are people who just don't learn that, or they just don't care. Like, I worked at an internet cafe for a while at one point, and we would have these guys that would come in to play games or whatever, who were the smelliest fucking guys ever. And I can't understand how you could be okay with that, but there's I don't know, I think they're just okay with it. I know they get told. I've heard people tell them, like, dude, you fucking stink. Go home. That's how bad he smelled.
Go home, man. Jeez.
My wife's brother had this friend that, like, was convinced that if he didn't wear deodorant for, like, a couple months, his body would stop stinking. And so he, like, did that, and, like, he never stopped stinking. I guess at some point he started wearing deodorant again.
Oh, yeah, dude.
See how we do this thing, dude.
Do what?
Not good, I mean.
I have an idea. So, whoa!
Nice, see ya.
So the tunnel can be smaller if we do it this way. So we could just do, like, sloped ones here on either side, right? So hold on, let me do this other one.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Yeah, so it's not double stacked.
Right, and then glass on either of those.
Right. Okay, I need good.
Right.
So let's see. So like maybe the top half glass, the bottom half metal.
Yeah. Yes. Let me see what we need here.
Do we want to make it out of hard or light? Do you want to do it out of hard since you want it to match up?
Hard?
Hard.
Heavy armor.
Not hard.
You want a hard coat?
Well, since we'd be using a lot less, then it would be more. It wouldn't be more efficient, but it would be less costly to do. So sure.
So
yeah, that's why we went with light before, just because. Yeah, it's fucking.
Yeah, so we're gonna go for the cheaper way then.
Hang on a second. Let me see here.
I'm okay with that.
Oh, I need girders.
I do have a metric shit ton of iron here. If you guys.
Whoa.
Well, this is the glass.
You're putting sloped glass like right there, like that.
Oh man, look at you're fucking idiot! Like wow. That's okay. Now normally, Ko, you don't sound like an asshole, but just then that you did. Just so you know.
No, I mean, like, it was like.
I see what you mean. Okay. So,
I can't see anything that's going on. I'm just mining, but yeah.
No, that was pretty. Oh, you weren't.
Oh, you're doing it like that, are you?
Right.
I'm sorry. Okay, what I saw to me was as though he put a door on the floor or something. Like that's how it looked. Okay.
It made sense. It was pretty stupid.
That's funny.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, and then the slopes on top of those glass. Yeah.
I feel like we should have had more materials. How quickly this miner grabs it. Like I guess maybe a video hasn't mined in a while or something. It's like so much iron in me right now.
I think when we left off, he had just sort of begun mining.
I see.
Yes. Yeah. This is exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. What you need to make them?
Girders and bulletproof glass.
Right, I've got quite a few girders, so let me get that. If you want to get bulletproof glass.
Yep, I can do that.
I have this like irrational fear though. It's like I've borrowed someone's car, and I'm just so worried that something's gonna happen to it.
Say what? Oh,
Because I'm driving his
ship.
ship, you know.
He did already break it.
I know.
That's true. Yeah, you bastard. You bastard. You ever have dreams like that where you like have something, you borrow something, and then you
No.
wake up relieved that
you didn't actually borrow it?
Yeah.
No, that's not what
Like
I had.
I'll have dreams where I get like pulled over by the cops,
Any more girders?
and it goes badly, so I get like in trouble with the cops or something, and I wake up and I feel really relieved that it's not.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
yes,
for sure. Like, oh god, thank God that wasn't real. Like a lot of times, like a lot of times when I'm dreaming, I always question whether or not it's a dream, and this often I'll convince myself in the dream that it's not a dream, and then I get like really freaked out because it's like, oh fuck, this isn't a dream. There's no way this could be a dream because this, and this, and then I wake up and I'm so relieved that it was a dream.
Yeah. I wish man. I mean, like, I wish I could become like self-aware in dreams, because that's when you can start fucking around with dreams.
Well, yeah, I've done that before too, where like you fly on purpose or whatever and stuff like that because you know you're dreaming.
I've tried it before when I think I'm dreaming, and then it's really hard because my mind fights me. So I'm like, no, I want to fly, and it's like, no, you know. So
Yeah, that always happens. Like I'll start flying, then I fall in the dream, and it's just like, oh well, fuck, it's over now, I guess.
It's really weird when you're having a dream and you think it's real, and then when you wake up in the morning, you're like, why did I think that was real? Everybody was floating like an inch off the ground.
Right? Yeah. So
That's a genuine one. Like it was a dream, and I can't remember what it was. Something had happened. It was horrible, and I was waking up like, oh fuck me, I'm so glad. And then I was like, wait, why did I think that was real? Everybody was floating like it was just like a little inch off the ground. And at the time, I didn't think it was weird. But
It is weird how your mind does fight you.
yeah, it does.
You ever have like you ever try to like punch anybody in a dream, or you try to fight anything in a dream?
Yeah.
It's always so.
And
it's like rubber
It's like
hand
you're
or something.
underwater. Yeah, exactly. Like you just can't do anything. You're just ineffectual.
Yeah.
It's weird. I don't know. Dreams are crazy.